Hi, my name is Fabiana, and I've been making crochet swimwear for around 35 years. I learned when I was just a kid, and I also liked to make crochet swimwear, and the reason why is because they're small pieces and you make them really fast. Most of my pieces take like 2 hours maximum to make. Some of the tops are just 1 hour to make, and so I specialize myself in crochet bikinis because you can be really creative with them. I also make bodysuits and one pieces as well. I have some to show you in the photos, and so this crochet bikini we're making today, it's available on my website as well if you want charts and written instructions. It's called, I'm gonna put on the description below actually, so you can click and go straight to it. I'll be teaching you a size small, but on my pattern you can find the instructions for a medium and a large. The cotton I'm using is 100% cotton yarn, 50 grams, that's what I need for this bikini bottom. Sometimes if you're making an extra large you need 60 to 70 grams, but normally one ball is enough for most of the sizes. The hook I'm using is number 1.6 millimeters. So I started here with 34 chains, already made them, and then you're gonna make 1 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1 double crochet here, and then you're gonna make double crochet across each way until the last chain. So 1 double crochet each chain all the way to the end here. Okay, so here I got to the end of my first row, and then here I'm gonna make 2 chains and turn. Okay, and then I'm gonna make 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet across all the way here. And I'm going to repeat this row 7 times. So 7 rows, okay? 7 rows, just double crochet across. So I'm gonna make mine here, you make yours, and then I'll come back. So here I have my 7 rows of double crochet. I started this bikini on the front part of it, and I'm gonna run all the way to the back, making this using the same piece. So it's not gonna be divided in two, it's gonna be a full piece. So from here I'm going to do 5 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 chains, and then I'm going to double crochet here, double crochet here until I have 6 stitches left on the other side. So double crochet all the way, and then you count 2, 4, 6. Here on the 6th it's gonna be your last double crochet. So did this, have 2, 4, 6 here. On the 6th is my last double crochet, and then I'm gonna make 2 chains and turn the work and repeat across with double crochet all the way to the end again. So finish 2 rows of double crochets here after reducing stitches on both sides. And now I'm gonna start decreasing here. So the way I decrease is I just jump, I just keep one stitch here and I go straight to the next one with my second double crochet. So you're gonna make double crochets all the way to the end, and here instead of 2 double crochets you're gonna make only 1 here on top of your last double crochet. So you're decreasing 2 every second row. I don't want to decrease 2 every row because then it's gonna be too small. But you decrease 2 double crochets each row. This way I said, skip 1 here and skip 1 at the end, until you have 10 double crochets left. And you're gonna count the 2 first chains as a double crochet, so 9 double crochets and 2 chains on the beginning. So repeat that until you have 10 double crochets left. So here I have my 10 double crochets, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to repeat this row with 10 double crochets until you count 30 rows. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I have 19 now, and I'm gonna repeat 10 double crochets until I have 30 rows. So I made my 30 rows here, okay? And now I'm gonna start the back part of this bottom, and so I'm going to increase, so I have this triangle shape on the back as well. I'm going to make a Brazilian coverage, okay? If you want more coverage, you just increase stitches in every row. So you're gonna increase 2 every row for a moderate coverage. I'm going to increase 2 every second row. Okay, so every second row I increase 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, 1 each end. And so if you want more coverage, you increase 2 stitches every single row. I'm going to increase 2 stitches every second row. And if you want even less coverage, like if you want just a G-string or something like that, you increase 2 stitches every third row, because then you're gonna have a very small coverage. So let's do that. The way I increase is like this. I make my 2 chains, turn the work, and I make another double crochet in this last double crochet. So 2 on the first one, then double crochet across, double crochet, and here I make 2 double crochets on the one before the last, and 1 double crochet in the last chain there. So now I make a row where I'm not gonna increase, so it's just double crochet across in each double crochet. Just double crochet across, 1 each. Okay, so now I'm in the row where I'm not increasing stitches. Next one I'm gonna increase 2 again, and that's gonna give me a Brazilian coverage. Brazilian coverage is something between the moderate and the G-string. So 2 on the beginning, 2 on the first one, and then double crochet across. You're gonna repeat these 2 rows, one increasing, one not increasing, until you have 44 rows. And you're gonna count 44 all the way from here to the end. So 44 rows increasing every second row. So finished 44 rows, counting all the way from here to the end, 44. And now I'm going to make this shape here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 chains to the side, and then cut it off right here, and repeat the same on the other side. I'm gonna put here on the second chain here, and then I'm going to pull the yarn through here. I always make both ends to both sides together on the first chain, so it doesn't come undone. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I'm turning here to make this row. So 1 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and then double crochet across, okay, double crochet across all this row, 1 double crochet each double crochet. Here I finish this little end here, I make double crochets right on top of it, so at the end I don't have to cut it or anything like that. Okay, so double crochet all the way on this row until the last chain here. So this is what I have now, and I'm gonna repeat the same row 4 times more, so I'm gonna have 5 total here. Okay, so just repeat that 4 more times, 2 double crochets and turn, and double crochet across, 1 double crochet each stitch all the way to the end, and make 5 rows total. So 4 more. Finished my 5 rows of double crochets here, and now I'm going to make this part here. So the way you do that is you start with 3 chains, and then you make 1 double crochet in the first double crochet there, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 4 on the 5th one, another double crochet, and 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the same double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains, skip 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the double crochet, and 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna repeat from the beginning, 1 double crochet in the same double crochet, skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 double crochet in the 5th double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the same one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet there. 1, 2, 3 chains. Double crochet in the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chains. Single crochet in the same. Double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the fifth one. 1, 2, 3. Here in the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I'm gonna make this a bit longer, so I'm gonna skip 5. So I go all the way to the end, otherwise it wouldn't work for me. And 1, 2, 3. And then here on the last two, on the last chain there, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4 chains for the next row. And from here I'm going to make 2 double crochets together in between 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and then again 2 double crochets together. 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the arch. 1, 2, 3 chains, and then repeat again 2 double crochets together. 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, 2 more double crochets together, and repeat that all the way to the end here. You're gonna finish this with triple crochet at the end on the last stitch. After making my last 2 double crochets together, I'm gonna make a triple double crochet right here. So 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to make 1 extra row of single crochets here to finish this off. So 1 single crochet in between the flower here, the flower petals. I'm gonna make 3 single crochets and 1 more on the top. And here where I have my 3 single crochets, my 3 chains, I'm gonna make 2 single crochets, jump to the next one, 2 more single crochets, 1 single crochet here, 3 in the middle, and repeat that all the way to the end. So I made single crochets all the way here to finish this part of the bikini off. Okay, and now I'm gonna work on this 1 row all around this first side. So from here I'm gonna make 2 chains and 1 double crochet here, and I'm going to repeat that 5 times. So spread these stitches in a way it's gonna be 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets 6 times. One, 2, 1, 2. It's normally 2 on top of each row here with a space in the middle. 1, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 1 last double crochet in that first chain. Okay, and then 1 chain. Here I'm going to make single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from here I'm gonna make 1 chain and 1 double crochet here. And here I'm gonna, on the side, I'm gonna count each row as 2 stitches. So 1, 2 double crochets and 1 chain, and then I skip this one here. So 1, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and then I skip 1 here and I go to the next one. So repeat that all the way to here. Okay, so I made my last double crochet here on the side, and then I'm gonna make 1 chain, and I'm going to make a single crochet, skip 1 here on the side and make a single crochet here. So 1, 2, 3, can make 1 more here, and then 2 chains, and then I'm going to work the same of the other side. 6 times 2 double crochets and 1 chain. So 1 more, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, just 1 chain, and 2 more, one chain, and the last 2 here. Sorry. 1, 2. Okay, from here I'm going to start working these sides here. And so the way I do that is another flower like these ones, the same similar design. So 2 double crochets and then I turn it, and then 1 double crochet in the next double crochet, and 2 chains from here, and then I'm gonna make 2 double crochets together, and then I skip 2 and I make 2 other double crochets together and 2 more chains, and then I finish here with 2 double crochets. So I'm gonna make one side first and then the other side after, because they're gonna be separated from each other. So here's the second row. On top of both double crochets is always gonna be the same, 2 double crochets, and then from here now I'm going to make 2 double crochets together, 3 chains in the middle to make the flower shape, and then 2 double crochets together again, and finish it off with my 2 double crochets. That's the second row of this stitch. So 2 more double crochets and turn, 2 more chains, turn, and 1 double crochet here. This last row it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 chains, 1 single crochet in the arch there in the middle, and 1, 2, 3 chains, and your 2 double crochets again. So the way you do from now, 2 double crochets again, 2 chains, and 1 double crochet here, and then your 2 chains again, and then 2 double crochets together in that first arch, and 2 double crochets together in the second one with 2 chains and 2 double crochets. So repeat that until you have enough length for your hips here on the side. So I normally do from 21, so 7 flowers, from 21 to 26 or 7, so 7, 8 times 3, 24. Yeah, I normally make around 24 rows here to the side, and then I'm gonna join together with this other side, okay? So make, for the small one, make 24 rows or 8 flowers. Finished my last row here, and I have to make one more. The reason I have to make one more, so I'm gonna make that last row, which is the 3 chains, single crochet in the arch, 3 chains, and 2 more double crochets. So I was gonna have to finish on the top here, because on the top here or here, to join together from here to here, because here I'm gonna start the second side of my bikini. So turn your work to the back, not the right side, it has to be on the back side. So you're gonna be looking at the right side here and the back side here. And from here I'm gonna start joining both sides together. And the way I do it is, so I'm gonna have this last stitch here, and I'm gonna pull it through the first one on the other side and make a single crochet. Same with the second one, just pull through both of them and bring it here. So here I'm gonna make 1 and 2 in that first arch, and then jump to the second arch here and the second double crochet from there, 1 more here, one more here, and the last one here. It looks like that. It looks really good to me. So from here I'm gonna make a single crochet here, single crochet here, 2 chains going up, and repeat the same thing again. So because here I had this last row here, I'm going to repeat that row on the first one. So the 3 chains, just pull it here on that second one, single crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, and 2 double crochets at the end there. And repeat the same again. You're gonna have 2, 4, 6, 8 flowers. make sure you make the same number of rows going to the other side. They need to be the same. And so I'm gonna finish mine, and then I come back to show you how to put the elastic around. See, this one has an elastic around it, so it holds the on the body. See, it's all elastic here. So I finished the second side here. Okay, see, they're both the same, so same number of rows. Just finish with a single crochet here, and then I'm going to flip this over. Okay, so I'm on the right side now. Okay, and so here I already stitched both ends of this elastic. It's a swimwear elastic. It's 3 mil. You can use 5 mil as well if you have at home. And then what I do is to measure it. I always make sure that it's a bit smaller, not like 2 inches or something. It's smaller than the total size of the leg. And so then I stitch together with just a needle and some thread. And I always put this both ends together here where I stitched. I put this part down there because I don't want this to show anywhere, you know, and here it's just hidden. It's not gonna appear anyway, but you know, you just wanna hide it. So here, that's where I finished. Okay, that's my last chain. So I'm going to put this elastic right behind where I'm working. So behind the crochet, okay? And then I'm going to single crochet on top of it. Okay, I normally make 1 or 2 single crochets each row. Or if you want to cover your elastic a bit more, if you have a darker color, you can make as many as you want. And as you make it, make sure you pull this elastic. I want the sides to stretch. This I want more straight, and this I want stretched again. So I'm gonna pull just on the sides, and this one I simply make single crochets on top of my elastic. So yeah, just, you know, make single crochets all the way around it until you are back here, and then you can make a slip stitch and finish your work. So I put my elastic here underneath. You can see elastic underneath, but yeah, looks really good. So now I'm gonna start the other side, okay? And the other side is just a repetition of the first side. It's just exactly the same. I'm just gonna show you how to start here. So we start there on the first chain here, and then yeah, that's the way I pull the yarn through. And then the first chain I make with both yarns together with a double yarn, and then I just leave it on the side. So 1, 2, and then next one here, then 1 chain, 2 double crochets, So from here you're just gonna repeat the side from the other side. Okay, just repeat exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna make mine, and then I'm gonna show you how to finish the waist, because you're gonna have to put elastic on the waist as well, so your bikini is swim proof and you can dive on the pool, no worries. Otherwise it would just fall off, because yeah, this is not elastic yarn. So okay, let's do that. Let's do the sides, and then I'll just finish it off with the elastic on the waist. So I finished both sides of my bikini, and now I'm going to finish the waist part of it. So for that I cut a elastic like this big compared to the total of so 2 inches less each side, because I need it to be stretchy on the waist. And so I'm gonna start this to finish this on the back, and then the way I do it, I'm gonna pull the yarn through here, make a chain here, and then I'm going to put this elastic underneath my work. I always like to put the stitched part here on the back. You don't want that on the front, because it's always a bit more thick on top of it, so you want on the back, or you want to hide it as much as you can. And so here I'm going to start making single crochets. So 1 single crochet each single crochet, okay, or as much as you need to cover your elastic. So yeah, sometimes sometimes you need 2 single crochets in 1 single crochet. So yeah, it's more like just trying to cover it than being worried about how many stitches you have. So here I'm gonna cover this bit where I stitch the elastic. I normally make a few more single crochets on top of it, so it's completely hidden. So you do that all around it, and when you get to the beginning, to where you started here, you just finish it off with a slip stitch. So here, where you have the rows, you're gonna have 2 or 3 single crochets each row. You don't need more than that. And also here on the sides, you're always gonna be pulling the elastic, so it's stretching like this part here, okay? So I'm gonna finish that, and then I'll show you the bikini finished and ready to use. So I finished this bottom. It's called the Wanderer bottom, and the Wanderer bikini pattern is available on my creativeswimwear.com website. I'm gonna always also put a link on the description for this pattern, because on the pattern I also teach in written and charts I teach you how to make different sizes for it. So leave me a comment, let me know if you like my video, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna be making many more patterns. As you can see on my website, I have lots of patterns available, and yeah, that's what I do. I love bikinis and I like creating patterns. So hope you enjoy it.